Hey guys, Cadence here and welcome back to a quick little video on the channel. I wanted to hop on today and answer a question I get asked very often, and that's, do I ship model trains from my train store? And the short answer to that is no, I do not. But I have two reasons I wanted to explain briefly of why I don't ship Cadence's Railyard orders and why I prefer to keep everything inside the brick and mortar location. The really short and brief answer is that my schedule just doesn't really allow for me to ship things out at the speed that I would prefer to provide a good experience for the customer. And that's pretty much the short version of the answer, but there's actually a sort of a broader reason than that. Now, as I'm sure many of you were, I was a big train kid. I still am a train kid at heart, and I love the hobby. And I think that all of us have those fond memories of going to those train stores and those hobby shops and stuff with our parents and our grandparents. I know I've got plenty of memories of that. And like I'm sure many of you experienced, all of the stores that we remember as a child are now closed or much smaller or, for the most part, just completely gone in general. Even the buildings they were in are gone for the most case, at least with my stores that I went to when I was a kid. And because of that, I really like to keep the mission of keeping a in-person brick and mortar train store alive in the area that I live in currently. And because of that, I don't really like putting my inventory up online or shipping it to online sellers, not because I have anything against people buying online, but just because I feel like I can't provide an experience any better than other online sellers. But I do feel like I can provide an experience for in-person customers at my brick and mortar location. So because of that, I like to have the best inventory possible for the folks that do come into my actual store. And, to try and do that, I like to keep a lot of the inventory in the store, So while I'm very thankful that many of you guys, have asked about purchasing things, online or over, email and stuff, I've sort of, I've debated doing it a lot because, there definitely would be a lot of customers there. But I just feel, I really like sticking to my guns on holding a true in-person model train store because I want people to get to experience what I experienced, 20 years ago. And I think that the experience of going into a train store, just can't really be replicated online. And I want to provide future generations with that same joy that I got going into my favorite train stores as a kid. So I hope that answers the question. I know that a lot of you have asked about shipping, and I really appreciate you wanting to help me with business and help, provide some customer support to my store, even if you're not local. But that's the short answer and the long answer of why I just don't ship at this time. Maybe down the road, if I get to a point where I have enough inventory where I can keep the store well stocked and have stuff online, I might move into that realm. But as of right now, Cadence's Railyard is a strictly in-person model train store, and I am so thankful for all of you guys for the support, both virtually and in person. It means the world, and I cannot wait to see where the tracks take us next, pun intended. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching.